Yeah, aren't they called like crack cookies or this sort of crack?
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out because we're not gonna talk about crack and in an interview. That's not a good thing. Crack and cookies and kids.
Well, I think they are called crack cookies.
Crack cookies?
Aren't they called almond crack?
Chocolate
almond crack.
She wasn't even close. Crack cookies and chocolate almond cracks are the same thing.
Have you ever felt?
All right, cool. Mr. Barnes.
What's going on?
Glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
Awesome.
In my full sweat.
Oh, look. So what'd you just do on the treadmill?
Man, I just did a 5K after not running for like, I don't know, a couple weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm feeling that a little bit right now. But on purpose because I've watched your original show.
You wanted to make sure you be prepared.
Yeah, I had to. Bettina, I'm actually in a full sweat. You look pretty cool in your interview. I had to.
She did. She was like dressed in everything.
No, I was coordinating everything in all black.
She was ready. I know. And then she even like led the planks because I don't typically do that.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not leading nothing right now.
All right. So former city council candidate for the city of Durham, Ward 2. Ward 2. Okay.
Famous world.
So what'd you get out of that?
Oh, so much I could probably take up the whole show, but it was my honor actually filing for office, running for office, and then competing throughout the whole entire way. It was something that I had my mind set on doing for years. Prior to me moving to Durham, I didn't know how much work it was really going to be, but I'm so glad that I did it the way that I did do it, because I think I learned all the ropes in maybe 6 or 7 months, and how hard you have to grind.
Does that mean you're going to do it again?
Yeah, I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Why you put me on the spot? But that's okay.
This is all this is about. We're
which is cool.
Getting started. I'm totally putting you on the spot.
Which is cool because I do have that aspiration to run. I feel as though I was happy with how I ran the first time. I felt like I left it all on the table for my first time running, getting close to about 2,500 votes. And a lot of respect after that. So I really was happy with the way that we did it. It's just I know that I needed some more fine tuning. So I'm gonna make sure that when I go in 2020, and I won't say what yet, but when I do in 2020, you will be a fine, well-oiled machine and a force to be reckoned with, that I can tell you.
So let me touch on something you just said, fine-tuning. Were there some particular areas that you think you needed fine-tuning?
Yeah, I think just building my base. I think that was building my volunteer base. If I had more volunteers, I felt as though I could have competed a little bit more, especially during the early polling times. It just was so fortunate for me that as a teacher at a year-round school, the way the primary set up, I was actually on my intercession, so I was doing a lot of poll working myself individually, which was taxing when you got 4 different early voting locations and trying to pick out which one you want to be at, knowing that you can't be in 4 different places. So that is one thing that I know I needed to fine tune is building my volunteer base. I think the other thing was, meeting the right people. I thought I met good people.
Wait, you thought you met?
I thought I met good people. I did meet some really good people that I did not know. Durham is so big and there's so many personalities, and that was probably the most humbling part, was just meeting so many different people who had so many different stories. And that's really what gave me the motivation to run in the first place, because as a teacher, I'm already involved in the major issues that Durham faces on a regular basis. So meeting the right people that can connect you to the right people is probably one of the major things that I know that I have to do
for 2020.
So that's definitely one. And then obviously, you want to always build your team. I had the best team. I know you're gonna say you had the best team. I know
Sam's the best.
Yes, mom and daddy was working on polls. Your daughter was working the polls, creating these videos and all that stuff. But my team was the youngest and most diverse team, I think, out of all of the candidates. I mean, every last one of my team, or my family as I call them now, you know, they're all big stars in the Democratic Party now, or rising stars. You got Sarah Mai, who's actually just came back from Detroit for their, she's doing a fellowship there for young progressives, under 35 and under. You have Jillian Riley, who's wanting to be one of the hottest names in Durham when it comes to campaigning. She's doing a lot of stuff with Sierra Club. Margot Escatine is a killer on the data. You got Sabrina, who's in Boston University, who is my youngest member, but came in with the big donors for me.
It's great, because I know all those names. I know all those names. So they've been out here doing a lot.
And I love every last one of you. And, you know, so I want to thank you again on camera, too, in front of a lot of people.
Cool.
Awesome. Emerson.
We're not doing squats.
I don't know how you deal.
What's this? You're supposed to get him some.
Oh, okay. So you really gonna have me on all fours right now, kicking up a leg?
Yes, yes. How much you want it on?
All right, that's fine.
That's good?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. You just need it for a shot. So how many am I doing?
We're doing 10 each leg.
All right, here we go. I really don't like your mother.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?